Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of To The Point. This time it is for Skullgirls. Why did I pick something like Skullgirls? Honestly, I don't really know. I was just browsing my Steam library and just saw it was there. I don't remember when I got this game. I don't remember how I got it, because I certainly didn't get it just on its own. Probably Probably did it when it was on sale for like really cheap with a bunch of other stuff, and I was interested, but it was just one of those games I never installed and played. But I decided to play it recently, and I figured I'd talk about it a little bit. I have very mixed feelings about this game because while I hear from absolutely everybody, it is an amazing fighting game, like one of the best ones out there on PC and everything. Uh, I I just can't agree. Maybe it's because I'm not a fighting game aficionado or something. But and it's not even like the presentation. The style is fine. The music is great. The characters look awesome. You know, everything about that's cool. My main problem is with the gameplay. You know, the story's fine, all that stuff. My main problem is the gameplay, and you should see the immediate problem in the bottom right-hand corner where it says LK and MK to accept and cancel. That means low kick and medium kick. This game, if I remember how to navigate this menu using my keyboard, these controls are based on are based on an actual arcade cabinet. So where in other fighting games you would have just your punches, your kicks, all that kind of stuff, your light, medium, and heavy attacks, you would instead get one button per light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, and heavy kick. That is 6 buttons. That is not... I tried playing this on a controller. I couldn't do it. I could barely figure out how to do any combos. It was ridiculous even trying to swap, even trying to figure out what buttons were what, because guess what? This menu doesn't tell you what buttons are on a controller. And on a keyboard, this is just bizarre. ASD is punches, and Z, X, and C are your kicks, and those are pretty much the only things that make sense. Things like Alt, Enter, or F can either be a back key or an accept key. A is an accept key. Navigating the menus is annoying with stuff like mouse and keyboard. It is an extremely frustrating game to try and play, and this is my main problem with it. Let's see. Let's just go into a training mode thing. Oh, size. Yeah, whatever. I'll just blah blah blah. Size, random, whatever. Okay. So my main problem is light punch, medium punch, heavy punch, light kick, medium kick, heavy kick. That's fine. And of course then it's directional. The problem is just controller just feels weird because of the arcade cabinet system as it is. But the other problem is that it's frustrating on a keyboard too, because it's clearly designed for a fight stick. Clearly this is not your normal person's kind of fighting game. You know, I'm the kind of guy who does things like Marvel vs. Capcom, Dragon Ball Fighters, that sort of thing, tag fighters basically. And usually I have a controller for that, but I don't have the kind of investment. See, I had to hit enter to do that, by the way. And I had to hit enter to go out of there. I had to hit A to exit. And yeah, again, these controls are bizarre. But that's my main gripe with this game. The controls are just weird because I'm not one of those people who has a big fight stick thing that I can plug into my computer. So, all in all, that's I guess the key with this is that if you're the kind of person who is huge into fighting games, who has the kind of investment to buy a huge fight stick thing like from an arcade cabinet and plug it in and play, this is your game. This is your game. This is designed for that. But if you're a person like me who's not really all that into fighting games, this and only has a passing curiosity for fighting games, it might not be the thing for you. I can deal with it because I'm a guy who prioritizes things like style and presentation, story, lore, and that kind of thing over gameplay. I can get past gameplay that I don't really like if I like the style enough, so I can at least moderately enjoy this game. But if arcade cabinet like controls are just not your thing and you can't invest in a fight stick, um, I might hold off on a game like this because I tried using my Xbox controller. It was terrible. I'm moderately okay with the keyboard, but at the same time, it doesn't feel right doing a keyboard for a fighting game. So yeah, that is the point of this, and yeah, I will see you all later about that. Yeah, goodbye.